Wait for it to open first. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Deve Gauravani Pratharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Deshatarine Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, गौर प्रेमानंद।
नमो नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण जय ओम विष्णुपाद परम पुरुषाचार्य स्तोत्र तत् श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस एति भक्ति वेदांत श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परम पुरुषाचार्य स्तोत्र तत् श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत गोस्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिव सदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। मथुरा धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। यमुना माई की जय। वृंद देवी की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। सामवेद गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। बृहद मृदंग की जय। इस्कॉन मैनचेस्टर यात्रा की जय। निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि बोल। और ग्लोरीज टू द assembled devotees, और ग्लोरीज टू assembled devotees, और ग्लोरीज टू assembled devotees, और ग्लोरीज ऑल गुरु श्री गुरु गौरांगा गुरु श्री प्रभात
नमस्ते नरसिंहाय
नमस्ते नरसिंहाय
प्रह्लादलाददानीय हिरण्यकाशिपुरक्षः शीलातङ्कानकालाय ईतो नरसिंहो परतो नरसिंहो यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहो बाहिर्नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो नरसिंहमदं शरणं प्रपद्ये अवकरकमलवले नाकाम् अभूतशृङ्गां दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गा केशवतीता नरहरिदूता जगदीश हरे जगदीश हरे गरी सहारे नरसिंह भगवान की, प्रहलाद महाराज की, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। नहीं जाएगा।
हरे कृष्णा
कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम राम
राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So Hare Krishna. So we have a very special guest among us today. ISKCON Prabhu ki. So he's one of my best friends. We share the same birthday. So Sakhya Prabhu has been in ISKCON for several decades. Maybe some of you are not. He looks young. That is the only thing. That's the difference. He looks young. Prabhuji is very good kirtaniyas. You know that. A very good singer. And he delivers the lecture amazingly. You will not fall asleep. Definitely, 100% guaranteed. So he has kindly agreed. Recently, they have visited Holy Dham, Vrindavan, and he is here with his good wife, Kavita Mataji ki jai. So thank you so much, Sakhya Prabhu and Kavita Mataji, for kindly agreeing to come and give us your association. Thank you, really appreciate it. Let's welcome both of them by 3 loud Haribols. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. Do you want to sit there? Yeah. For a minute. Okay, for a minute. Hari Hari.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Well, welcome back. Any new people today? Any old people today? I'm one of them. Okay. We are all called Puranjan. Puranjan. Who knows what Puranjan means?
The owner of the town.
Owner of the town.
Owner of the body.
Yeah, but what does it literally mean? Puran? Old. Jan. Person. We're old. We're very old. But also we're very young. Navayovanam. Cha. We're very young. We're very old. How do we reconcile this? Rahasyam. Rahasyam. Can we say Rahasyam?
Rahasyam.
Now look confused. Rahasyam. Try to look really confused. Rahasyam.
Rahasyam.
No, look confused. That's it. He's looking confused. Can you look confused? No, you look already confused. Hare Krishna. So Rahasya means mystery. Very, very great mystery. We are Puranjan, and at the same time we are very young. So that means we're very, very old. Very old means another word is Nityam. What is it? What does Nityam mean? Everlasting, permanent. Yes, like Ashashvatam in Sanskrit. They say Ashashvatam means permanent. Shashvatam means?
Permanent.
Oh,
Opposite.
excuse me. Shashvatam. Ashashvatam. Temporary. Thank you. No wonder people are confused when I say that. So we're going to talk about Lord Chaitanya today. Today's focus is on Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Can you do a bit of Adbhut? Adbhutam means amazement. Oh. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born in Navadvip Dham, 1480. 1480.
is Daya. Daya Karo means please give. Please give. Please. Daya Karo. I'm also concentrating. You know that? Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Carry on playing then, because you're playing out of tune with this. If you play out of time with this and go too fast, then everything is gone. So now you play and I'll play with you. No. You want to play, it's okay. But you play. Jing chicka jing chicka jing chicka jing chicka.
enough of that. Gandhi. Give those drummers and conto players a hurry bowl. Give those singers a hurry bowl. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. That's completed. There we are. So I'll sit on here now for the class. Thank you very much. I've turned the volume down so you can just put that back here. So I can just go back in so you've got more room. You can just keep that with you because I'm recording. So just put it flat by your feet. That's lovely. Do we have any water here? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. No. Oh, you want to sit here? No, it's all right. Then you can sit there.
He wants to rest against the wall.
Warm. It's the WBS, the warm black syndrome. Jai. So we're going to read something about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu today, and some quotes from Jayapataka Swami, from my Diksha Guru, Srila Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. That went down into the lungs. I bought this CC 1992. How many years ago was that? 32 years. 32? Roughly. Because I went to the Christian bookshop in Watford and I put it in this transparent cover. It's remained as good as brand new for 32 years. So there's an example of something that's very old, but very new. So this is a hint for you. You can go to any, usually the Christian bookshops, they have covers for Bibles and things. And they have covers for these books. My Bhagavatam set is the same. I bought this about, the same time. I bought the CC and the Bhagavatam set in 92 from Amita Prabhu, who was in Watford, in the BBL in Bonum at the time. So, if any of you are interested, I'm not selling them, but for your benefit, for your books.
You can touch them.
Well, the point is, you won't touch the book because the cover is on it. But I tell you what, I recommend these covers for your sets. They will remain for generations, especially if you don't read them. If they remain in the cupboard, they'll stay there for hundreds of years. No, they are very, very effective. Please repeat. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chanda Jaya Gaur Bhakta Binda. Yeah. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chanda Jaya Gaur Bhakta Binda. Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda. Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhakta Brinda. Jai Advaita Chandra Jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Ladies. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Understand the signs. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. We're getting old now. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare. Haribo. Let's hear it for the over 50s. They forgot the second part, but never mind. The under 25s were good. There was only one here. I was surprised, a few of you. How old are you then? 29? Gosh, I thought you were 18. But you're what? You're 19? 19, yes, and under 25. But you missed out there. You didn't join in. I was surprised. Yeah. I thought she's 14. 14. I was very surprised. Hare Krishna. So we're reading about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and of course, the amazing thing that Prabhupada wrote about the Chaitanya Charitamrita, especially on Jaladuta. On Jaladuta, he was reading not the Gita, not the Bhagavatam. Though he had a trunk of Srimad Bhagavatams, he could have read the Srimad Bhagavatam very easily. But which book did Srila Prabhupada read on the Jaladuta? Yes, and what food was he cooking every day? Begins with a K. Khichdi. So he was eating khichdi and reading the Chaitanya Charitamrita. And he was getting nectar from the khichdi and the Chaitanya Charitamrita. So remember, it's a very good combination. And I can remember being on the traveling Sankirtan teams back in the early times in ISKCON in the UK, and we would every day be eating khichdi. Every day was khichdi. We'd cook it in the back of the van. One devotee would be cooking, and we'd hear throughout the Bhagavatam class and the Chaitanya Charitamrita class, we would hear this sound. Have a guess what that is? Pressure cooker. So we would hear that during the whole class. That would bring up. Can we all give it, please? Om Namo Bhagavate. Carry on. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate. This is put you now in the back of a van with the Sankirtan devotees. And I was on Kripa Moya. He was there yesterday in Stoke. I was on his party twice on his party. Each time I was on his party, I got arrested by the police for some reason. His father was a policeman and my father was a policeman. Maybe that's some karma. But I was arrested by the police in Walsall and in Portsmouth, in Gosport. And I had the famous, would you like to come along with me, sir? You know, the hand on the shoulder. Would you like to accompany me to the station? Or twice with Kripa Moya. And in the morning we would be having khichdi and hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, and on Sunday was the Chaitanya Charitamrita. So today we're going to read something about the CC, and of course in Krishna consciousness we do everything, our tapasya. Who follows Ekadashi here? Who does the Ekadashi Vrat? Who doesn't do Ekadashi here? Nobody will raise the hand. Anybody? I'll give £50 to anyone who will tell me they don't do Ekadashi. £50, yes. Hands go up then. £50, yeah. It'll come from Krishna somehow. So Ekadashi is tough. Sometimes we do Ekadashi, we want to eat something else, or sometimes we do vrats and we don't eat at all, like the Nirjala. We perform austerities. Rising in the morning is an austerity. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would rise very early when it was dark. All the devotees are rising early. It's dark, sometimes cold. Like in Vrindavan just recently, it was very cold. 3 o'clock in the morning, it was very chilly. And going to the Mangal Arati, everyone's wearing coats and scarves and socks. So it can be austerity. So we're performing all these austerities. And Srila Prabhupada has written that obviously we are aiming to go back to Godhead, but the actual result of the austerity is to be able to relish this book. Yeah. When one is engaging on austerity, you read the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it comes alive. It comes alive. And this is one chapter I read when I was on Sakhya in Scotland in January 1985. And every day we were going out with our dhotis on in the snow, giving out books. So we're doing a lot of what we call tapasya. Have you heard this word, by the way? Who's heard the word tapasya? Who hasn't heard of this word? Tapa. We were doing this tapasya. But during that time I read this chapter, and I never forget my experience of being 100% absorbed in Krishna consciousness 24/7 and reading this chapter. It really was amazing. So let's read something of the Lord's dancing at the Rath Yatra. And not only the Lord was dancing, but his devotees were dancing. And some of them were dancing extraordinarily, amazingly. Rato chadi Jagannatha korila gaman, dui parshve dheki chole ananditaman. As Jagannath rode in his car, the Rath Yatra car. Oh, coming in. You're just in time. As Lord Jagannath, we're in Jagannath Puri now. Welcome to Jagannath Puri. We've just started the Jagannath Rath Yatra. You've just come in right in time. As Jagannath rode in his chariot and saw the beauty of the two sides of the road. Now in those times, 500 years ago, the Rath Yatra cart was being pulled along the very big road in Puri. There were not all the shops there. It was like full of shops like today. All the shops are like, it was trees. There were a house here and there. There was the Viprashasham, which is a small area where the Brahmins would live. It was very different in those days. So he saw the beauty on both sides, and Jagannath's mind was filled with pleasure. Anandito man. Any Bengalis here? Anandito? Bangla? Bangla? Anandito. Very nice lady's name in Bangla. Anandita. The pullers of the Rath Yatra cart were known as Gaudas. Now, who has ever pulled the Rath Yatra cart of Lord Jagannath? Yes, you're a Gauranga, that's right, you're a Gauda. And who has pulled the Rath Yatra cart here? Hands up. Who has never pulled the Rath Yatra cart? Can you pull the Rath Yatra cart next time? They say if you pull the Rath Yatra cart, you're pulling Krishna into your heart. So it's a great blessing. So next time, don't miss out. Okay? So those who pull the Rath Yatra cart are called Gaudas. And of course, this is Oriya, an Oriya name. They pulled with great pleasure. However, sometimes the Rath Yatra cart went very fast and sometimes very slow. Sometimes the Rath Yatra cart would stand still and not move, even though it was pulled vigorously. The chariot therefore moved by the will of the Lord and not by the strength of ordinary people. Paramananda Puri and Brahmananda Bharati were both personally given garlands and sandalwood pulp from the very hands of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This increased their transcendental pleasure. Who knows who Paramananda Puri and Brahmananda Bharati are? Yes, there were two elderly sannyasis. One was a Puri, one was Bharati. Keshava Bharati was the sannyas guru of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So when we hear Puri, Bharati, these are sannyas names, okay? So Paramananda Puri and Brahmananda Bharati, they were first offered the respects and given the garlands by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Similarly, when Advaita Acharya and Nityananda felt the touch of the transcendental hands of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they were both very pleased. The Lord also gave garlands and sandalwood pulp to the performers of Sankirtan. The chief two performers were Swarup Damodar and Srivas Thakur. So these were the chief leaders of the Sankirtan in the Rath Yatra. Now, who was Swarup Damodar? What was his job? Personal secretary to the Lord. And what was his expertise? Reading Bhagavatam for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, definitely. He will screen everything. Everyone who wants to come to read or recite poetry or meet the Lord, they would have to meet Swarup Damodar first. He would hear their poetry. He would hear, and if there was any anomaly or rasabasa or some incorrect understanding of the pure Siddhanta, he would tell them, go away, get that sorted out, come back later. In some cases he would correct them. In some cases he would ask them to go away and adjust their understanding. There were altogether 4 parties of kirtan performance in this Rath Yatra. 4 parties. Now in our Rath Yatras we have sometimes more. But in Jagannath Puri, in that Rath Yatra, there were 4 parties of kirtan comprising of 24 chanters. So each party had 24 chanters. There were also 2 mridanga players, making an additional 8 persons. Now, it is understood that the chanters were also playing the kartals as well. I don't know. I don't think there's any definition. No, there's no actual statistic on how many kartal players. But I would imagine out of 24 chanters, there could be 4 to 6 kartal players there, and maybe 1 or 2 on jaja. You know the jaja? The big jaja, yes. So, when the parties were formed, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after some consideration, divided the chanters. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered Nityananda, Advaita Acharya, Haridas Thakur and Vikreshwar Pandit to dance in each of the 4 respective parties. So now he's arranging the dancers. Now someone dancing in the party Nityananda and Advaita Acharya, Haridas Thakur, and Vikashapan. These were dance. They were like a dancer. Now, upstairs you were doing now the Bharatnatyam dancing. They would be doing a similar type of dance, not Bharatnatyam, but they were doing what we call emotionally surcharged dancing. Can we look emotionally surcharged? Can we look emotionally surcharged? Come on. Come on, everyone for a moment. Who's got the camera? Got the camera? Emotionally surcharged. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Mataji at the back, emotionally surcharged. I'll give you emotionally surcharged. Emotionally surcharged, ladies? Yes, full of bhakti, bhav. These dancers weren't just doing the Swami step. They weren't doing the Swami step. These were emotionally dancers. And if you ever get the opportunity in your life to see a devotee of the Lord emotionally surcharged dancing in front of Rath Yatra Jagannath, you are very fortunate to see a devotee offering his love to the Lord. So I've seen one devotee do this at the Bhaktivedanta Manor, a very famous dancer, many years ago on Nityananda's appearance day. And we danced. We could have danced all night, and we did dance all night. The kirtan started at 7. We went to Mangalarti. And it was a mad, mad night. Nityananda's appearance day in 1983. 1983, that was an amazing night. Even the poor temple treasurer was woken up. He slept in the treasury upstairs above the temple. And he was woken up with a bag of flour over his head at 2 o'clock in the morning in his sleeping bag. The flour, in the temple, sometimes people come and give flour. Those flour bags were everywhere. There was flour everywhere. Flour meaning atta. Atta everywhere. We were covered in atta. Bina atta, nahi paranta. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then Sarup Damodar was chosen as the leader of the first party and was given 5 assistants to respond to his chanting. So there's one main chanter and there's 5 people who respond to the chanting. Can you see what's happening here? What is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually doing here? He's managing the situation. So he was a planner, a manager, and he had it organized. So it's not a bad thing to organize kirtans properly. It's not Maya. To do that, it's a very big part of the bhakti. When Prabhupada sent the devotees from California and Montreal to UK, he spent a few weeks training them how to do kirtan properly, how to do it nicely, so it attracts people. So there's a way to do kirtan that attracts people. And it is said that a very good Bengali kirtan team, if they went out, the crowds would, if they were chanting very nicely, they would attract crowds of people. Not that they're walking down the street and people are ignoring you. People would come and throw money. They would be so amazed. So doing kirtan very nicely is not an over endeavor. Otherwise, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself would be criticized as over-managing the situation. But instead, he's making it very, very exact. The 5 singers, the 5 who responded to the singing were Sarup Damodar, Damodar Pandit, Narayan, Govinda Datta, Raghava Pandit, and Sri Govindanandan. Advaita Acharya Prabhu was ordered to dance in the first group. The Lord then formed another group with Srivas Thakur as the chief man. The 5 singers who responded to the singing of Srivas Thakur were Gangadas, Haridas. This is another Haridas now. There's Haridas Thakur and there's another Haridas. Hare Krishna. Welcome. You're in the right time and the right place for the Rath Yatra of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Summun. One was called Sriman. Another one was called Shubhananda, who was very expert in getting the nectar of Lord Chaitanya. And Sri Ram Pandit. Nityananda was appointed as the main dancer. Now when Nityananda danced, you never know what to expect. When Nityananda danced, he could do anything. Even when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu danced, he would swirl around like a firebrand, as if there were many Lord Chaitanyas there. Shri Panchatattva ki, Shri Radha Gokulananda ki, Shri Guru Parampara ki, a very fast pujari ki. And here she goes, here she goes. Ek, do, teen, char, panch, chalega. Thank you. The 5 singers, we've done that one. Another group was formed consisting of Vasudev, Gopinath, and Murari. All these were responsive singers, and Mukunda. Mukunda was the chief singer. Now, Mukunda Ghosh, he was one of the brothers, Vasudev, Mukunda, and the Ghosh brothers. There were 3 brothers. It's in the arti that we sing. Ghosh Adi Gai. Come on, Ghosh, come on. You should. Do you sing the arti here? Do you know what the arti means? Sanjay Ghosh, Mukunda Ghosh, and Vasu Ghosh. These were the 3 singers. When you hear them sing, you would cry. Cry for Krishna. Cry. Can you cry, please? Have a go. Krishna. Come on, have a go. What do you think I'm doing? At least if you have a go, it's a start.
Okay, as a drama.
Drama.
Krishna!
Oh, give him a clap. Thank you. Let's get the little ladies to have a go now. Ladies can cry a lot easier. Mataji, yes, you have been, not, you saw it, I'm not picking on, at the back, the hiding one. The hiding one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes! Excellent. Now everyone together. What? Ek, do, tin. Krishna! Very nice, very nice. So it may be artificial, but it's a start. Prabhupada also told his disciples, Prabhu, Swami, I don't feel like bowing down, it's not, I'm not into it, you know what I mean, man? It's not my scene. Prabhupada said, no, just bow down when you feel like doing it. Yes? So he had to go. Gargamuni Prabhu. He was very skeptical, businessman. Gargamuni Prabhupada called him. Gargamuni Prabhu. So he bowed down and then it grew on him. So crying to Krishna is a healthy thing. So these Mukunda, when you hear Mukunda, Vasu Ghosh, Sanjay Ghosh, these were the Adi guy, these were the chief singers, and when their voices were like condensed pure Manuka honey. Condensed pure Manuka honey for the ears. Very beautiful voices, and they could melt anyone's heart. Another 2 persons, Sri Kanta and Vallabha Sen, joined as responsive singers. In this group, Haridas Thakur was the main dancer. the Lord formed another group appointing Govinda Ghosh. Now, Vasu, Mukunda, Sanjay. No, excuse me, it's Mukunda Datta. Govinda Ghosh is the other brother. Govinda, Vasu, and Sanjay. These are three brothers. And Mukunda Datta. I misled you there. Sorry. Did anyone notice that I made a mistake? Thank God for that. Mukunda Datta was a beautiful singer. So, he appointed Govinda Ghosh as the leader. In this group, the younger Haridas, Chota Haridas, and Raghava were the responding singers. Two other brothers, Madhava and Vasu Ghosh, also joined this group as responsive singers. Vakeshwara Pandit was the main dancer. And the dancing of Vakeshwara Pandit was full of emotionally surcharged. Very, very emotional, very full. The dancing was like an actor acting out a play. Just imagine such dancing. So what we can do for the next Rath Yatra, we should choose one or two devotees to dress in a certain way, and they can be the main dancers in front of the Rath. And people will come just to see these dancers dancing. Emotionally, let's have an emotionally surcharged look. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Phil. Come on. Emotionally surcharged. Okay. There was a Sankirtan party from the village of Kulinagram, and Ramananda and Satyaraja were appointed the dancers in this group. There was another party from Shantipur, which is where Advaita Acharya was from, and it was formed by Advaita Acharya. Achyutananda was the main dancer, and the rest of the men were singers. Another party was formed by the people of Kanda. These people were singing in a different place. In that group, Narahari, Prabhu, and Raghunandan were dancing. There were altogether 7 parties. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu organized 4 parties, and then other parties came from Kulinagram, Shantipur, and Sri Kantagram. These 3 girls. So altogether there were 7 parties. Each party, 2 men were beating the madangas. Thus 14 drums altogether were being played at once. Now 14 in the temple. How many? We have 1 there. Yesterday at the program we had 3 madangas. That was quite loud. So in that Rath Yatra of Lord Chaitanya, 14 drums are played. But these, when they play, these were expert madanga players. Totally expert. They could make the madanga sing. Who's here the madanga singing? I've heard the madanga being played by the brother of Himanshu Goswami. And he's a no sannyasi. He's a grihasta, lives in East London. He's a famous Bengali singer. And his brother is from Bangladesh. Fabulous. Do you know Himanshu? Oh, you've heard of Himanshu. He used to come to the manor quite often. He has a stutter. When he speaks, he has a stutter. But when he sings, it sounds like butter. From stutter to butter. All the Vaishnavas came together like an assembly of clouds. As the devotees chanted the holy names, tears fell in great ecstasy, like rainfall from their eyes. So you can imagine, they were emotionally. You don't start crying, tears don't come. If you've lost all your money, I can understand, the tears will come. But when these tears are the tears of love, of So many feelings are there connected to the Lord. When the Sankirtan resounded, it filled the three worlds. Indeed, no one could hear mundane sounds or musical instruments other than the Sankirtan. Lord Chaitanya, wandering throughout all these 7 groups, was chanting the holy name. Hari! Come on, 1, 2, 3. Hari! One more time. Hari! He was chanting Hari Hari. Raising his arms, he shouted, "All glories to Jagannath." So he said, "Hari Hari, Jai Jagannath." Come on, Hari Hari, Jai Jagannath. Ladies, you say Hari Hari. The man can say Jai Jagannath.
Hari Hari, Jai Jagannath. Hari Hari, Jai Jagannath. Hari Hari,
Jai Jagannath. This is the mood. This is the mood of the Rath Yatra. Lord Chaitanya, he's singing. We are singing Hari Hari. We are singing Jai Jagannath. What are we saying? Jai Jagannath. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then exhibited another mystic power. What did he do at this point? Who can tell me?
He performed pastimes simultaneously with all 7 groups.
Oh, give him a Rasgula! Any Rasgulas here?
It's on the floor. But I'm happy to take the Rasgula.
Okay. Yeah, have the Rasgula. It's a mystic Rasgula. Mistake. Okay, everyone said Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is present in my group. Indeed, he does not go anywhere else. He is bestowing his mercy just for us alone. Now, who else did such a thing 5,000 years ago? What did he do, ladies? And what he's doing? In the Rasa dance. Each gopi thought, Krishna loves me the best. He only loves me. Krishna loves me alone. Of course, Krishna expanded himself in his Svangsha form. Angsha means part, Sva means my, or the original, belonging to myself. So Krishna, he can expand himself unlimitedly as he likes, as he did. When did Krishna also expand his form to appear in many places? In Dwarkapuri. In Dwarkapuri, when Sri Narada came, he was going, well, let's see how Krishna is managing all these wives, How's he handling this lot? He goes one place, there's Satyabhama. And I told you again, Krishna, about this. You shouldn't. She was giving him a bit of a hard time. And then he goes to another place, and Jambavan is there, and Jambavati, and Samba. And Krishna has got Samba on his knee, and he's a daddy, and Jambavati's, and he goes to another place, and there's another thing, and he goes, and he's playing chess there with Balaram. Wow, Svangsha. This is God. This is God. We cannot do what he can do. He can unlimitedly perform many, many things, different things at the same time. This is Bhagwan. When the king, King Patraparudra was also astonished to see the Sankirtan. He became inactive and was converted to ecstatic love for Krishna. So inactive in this case means Vishmay. Vishmay means Adbhut. Can we all look shocked? Inactive or stunned. Can you look stunned, sir? Stunned? Wow. Anybody look being stunned? Can you be stunned? Who can you be stunned for? No, you're going to be stunned for longer than that. Where's Dhruv? Now Dhruva, he was stunned when Lord Vishnu appeared to him. He was chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevayam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vas. His mother Suniti, Queen Suniti, had instructed him, go to the forest and etc. Meditate, chant this mantra. And Lord Vishnu appeared. When he opened it, he saw Lord Vishnu. Could you do that again, please? He was stunned. He couldn't say a word. And he could only speak when the Lord took his shank and put it on his head. He touched his shank to his head. Then all these prayers came out. Beautiful prayers. So this is something of the ecstatic pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan in Jagannath Puri. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. Did you like that? Nice to taste how Lord Chaitanya was an expert manager. And little thing about Lord Chaitanya's mother, about his mother Sachi. Mother Sachi was very, very concerned because she had two sons. What was the name of Lord Chaitanya's brother? Vishwarup. Vishwarup was about 10 years older than Lord Chaitanya. We're stopping 2 minutes. Yeah, oh, okay. I thought he was looking at the clock. I thought, I know, it's coming to that point. So Vishwarup was very much older than Lord Chaitanya, but he was very serious. He would go and hear the Bhagavatam lectures. He would go and hear Advaita Acharya, because Advaita Acharya was very elderly. He was already 45, 50 years older than Lord Chaitanya by the time he was born. So he would go and hear Advaita Acharya speaking on the Srimad Bhagavatam. He was very serious. And his mother Sachi, is thinking, oh, my son is so serious. Who's heard this story before? Have you heard this story? Yes? Anybody else? Just about 2 or 3, yeah? So she was very, very worried. Oh, I don't want him to go listening to the Bhagavatam from Advaita Acharya too much. Because he may take sannyas, and if he takes sannyas, then we're not going to get married. I won't have grandchildren. You know how mothers think and grandparents think. She's thinking, what will happen? What will happen? So Lord Chaitanya, he got to know about this later on as time was passing. So he told her, this is the story. Sachimata used to tell Lord Chaitanya, go and get your brother. Tell him it's time to take lunch. Really and truly, she didn't want him to hear the Bhagavatam too much. So Vishwarup was about 10 or 12 years older. So something happened when Lord Chaitanya came into the room to see him. Everyone looked at, oh yes, Lord Chaitanya was very, very beautiful. We all know this. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was extremely attractive as a child. And Vishwarup was also very beautiful because he was an incarnation of Sankarshan, who is a manifestation of Lord Balaram. Thinking in this way, Sachimata would sometimes criticize Advaita, saying he should allow her son to come home and take lunch so that he won't take sannyas, basically. She was very concerned. So he was giving love of God. Why don't you give your blessings to Mother Sachi? They asked the devotees. Lord Chaitanya said, no, my mother is a great offender to Advaita Acharya. She wants my brother to come home. She doesn't want him to listen to the Srimad Bhagavatam. She's an offender. So the Lord was very strong on this point. And the devotee said, why can't your mother get love of God? And the Lord Chaitanya, he was saying that she won't get love of God because she's an offender. So if she can't get if we can't get love of God, what is the use of us trying? It's your mother. How if your mother can't get love for Krishna, how are we going to get it? The Lord replied, no, I cannot forgive her. She cannot have love of Godhead because she is an offender. A When my brother Vishnu would go to the class of Advaita Acharya, at that time, she was thinking, this Advaita Acharya will turn my son into a sannyasi. So she criticized Advaita Acharya. This is a great offense. I'm trying to make it quicker. I'm cutting it. Yeah? I'm just cutting it. Okay. She criticized Advaita. When my elder brother would go there to hear the Bhagavatam class, in this way she was committing Vaishnav aparad. For committing an offense against the pure Vaishnava, she cannot get love of Godhead. So Lord Chaitanya is also teaching us that if we offend devotees, we also will not be able to taste love for Krishna. And if we offend more, that taste will be retracted so that we don't have even taste for Harinam or for the Pujari opening the altar for us. Oh, here she comes. Shri Panchatattva ki, Shri Guru Parampara ki, Radha Gokulananda ki jai. The devotees were devastated. Everyone was being given the love of God except for Lord Chaitanya's mother. They were thinking, Mother Sachi has much devotion. She is wonderful. So they asked the Lord, please, how can she get love of Godhead? How can she be forgiven for this offense? Lord Chaitanya said, well, if she apologizes to Advaita Acharya and forgives her, and he forgives her, then everything will be okay. And I will also forgive her. So that sounds reasonable, doesn't it? Or does it? Then the Lord went to Mother Sachi and so many devotees, along with devotees, to Advaita's house in Navadvip. Advaita Acharya was very surprised. Don't go yet. This is the most important part of it. Come back. When you gotta go, you've gotta go. Advaita was surprised. What brings everyone here? Lord Chaitanya said, well, you see, my mother has committed a Vaishnav aparad against you. Please, you forgive her. She wants to beg for your forgiveness. Advaita Acharya said, what? Mother Sachi offend me? I am a worm, an insignificant worm, he said. She has so much bhakti. This is Advaita Acharya, by the way. Excuse me, Advaita Acharya is Mahavishnu, Sadashiva. He's calling himself a worm. I don't know what to call myself if he calls himself a worm. I'd have to look for a new species of life to think of something to call myself. Some new species out of the 8,401,000. She has so much bhakti, she is the greatest devotee of the Lord. So Advaita Acharya just started to glorify Mother Sachi. How wonderful she was. And while he was glorifying her, he became so full of ecstatic love that he fainted. Here comes the Jungli. Here she comes, the Gungru girl. I can hear them coming. Oh, she's gone. He fainted on the ground, unconscious. Lord Chaitanya said, well, Advaita is not going to forgive you. He was very hard, huh? Because he didn't take any offense. So the next option is that you have to take the dust from his lotus feet and put it on your head. In that way, you will be forgiven. So she took the dust of the lotus feet of Advaita Acharya and put it on her head, and Lord Chaitanya blessed her with love for Krishna. So sometimes we offend devotees. Who's offended a devotee here? I'm proud of it as well. That makes it worse. You've never offended a devotee? Well, you should give it a try sometime. give it an occasional try, to offend a devotee. When you offend a devotee, when I offend a devotee, I have to fall at the feet of the devotee and with tears and beg for forgiveness. Because if I don't get forgiveness, I can't get Krishna Prem. It's not possible. So that is a stumbling block. So if we offend a devotee, we have to be very, very... Sometimes we don't say something or do it. In our mind, we offend a devotee. We can offend. So we should beg for forgiveness because our mind is very offensive and very envious. Sometimes envy comes out suddenly. We don't expect it. It's just, oh, my God, where did that come from? Because it's there in the heart. We're all envious here of Krishna. So we can become envious at any moment. So we have to beg. So sometimes the devotee may not forgive. He may say, you haven't offended me. It's okay. So then, if you can't get forgiveness, or sometimes we may offend a devotee, and he is so upset he doesn't want to forgive you. It can happen. It can happen. So sometimes we don't get. So what Jayapataka Swami is writing here in this book is that even if you can't get forgiveness, if you take the dust of the feet of the devotee, by hook or by you will be forgiven. So somehow, even if the devotee, or they don't think you've offended them, or they don't want to forgive you because of some problem with their mind, if we take the dust from their feet, then we will be forgiven by the Lord. Hare Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. All right, so any one question, 2 questions? Yes, any points, any questions? If you want to learn how to offend devotee, I can give you a good class on that. I can explain how the techniques of offenses. The Aparad Samhita, I've got it here in my book. The Aparad Samhita is here. Any points? Any questions? Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Tandu Pranam. Good to see you again.
Nice to
Making
see you.
everyone smile as usual.
We try.
Yeah. Prabhuji, sometimes what happens, you don't have any intention of offending a devotee, but you get these thoughts coming into your head out of the blue.
Yeah,
and then you feel so
right.
much remorse. What do you do?
Yeah, well, what we do first of all is that we must remember, first and foremost, the Krishna consciousness is the highest, as Prabhupada has written, is the topmost yoga. It is the topmost, as confirmed in Bhagavad Gita, the last verse of the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Who knows the last verse of the 6th chapter? Yes, this is the last verse of the Gita. Yoginam api, of all yogis, Krishna says, he who worships me with love, Shadavan, with faith. Shadavan means quality, high quality faith, not just belief. There's a big difference between belief and faith. What do you believe in? What do you have faith in? Faith and belief. Belief is very shallow. Belief is shallow. It's like, I call myself a Hindu, I call myself a Christian, I call myself Muslim, I call myself that. This kind of rubber, Prabhupada call it rubber stamping. You're rubber stamped. This is belief. This is what I am. But they don't go further than that. I do this, I do that because I am this. So the belief becomes what we call upadhi. Upadhi. It becomes a designated form of belief. You're designated as it is. Shraddha, or Shraddha. Now we're talking about going deep into the ocean of knowledge, into the Jnana Sindhu, deep into the ocean of reciprocating with the Lord and His devotees on a much, much higher level. So when we come to Shraddha, this is how we purchase the name of Krishna. This is mentioned by Nityananda Prabhu in his Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains in his Dalalera Gita. Shraddhavan Janahoy, Shraddhavan Janahoy. This Shraddha, this faith, deep faith, which is impacted by knowledge and surcharged with emotion for the Lord. These two things develop Shraddha, and it's with that Shraddha becomes the currency, or what we have now, this digital currency. What's it called? Bitcoin. This is our Prema coin. Okay. Now we have Bitcoin for currency. This is Prema coin. This is how we purchased the name for Krishna. And get this Prem for Krishna with Shraddha. So this is a little description of Shraddha. Going back to your question, reiterate.
Okay, yeah, basically sometimes what happens, you don't intentionally offend anyone, but it just comes to your head out of the blue.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Because we're talking about the highest thing here. So when we come in association with pure devotees, once I went to a Bengali home in South Surrey, and we took devotees there from Bhaktivedanta Mana, and we did a kirtan, and then the Mataji said, you are so pure devotees, Bangla style. Can you say pure devotee?
He's from Bangla.
Or can you say pure devotee? Shuddha Bhakta. Shuddha Bhakta.
Probably you say it in Calcutta way. Shuddha Bhakta.
Shuddha Bhakta. Shuddha Bhakta. You're pure devotees. I said, no. We're sinful people. We're like you. We're just trying to follow. She said, no, you're pure. I said, how are we pure? You're all vegetarian. So for her, a pure devotee means you're vegetarian. You see, this is pure, like you see it in the store, in the restaurant, pure vegetarian food. See, pure vegetarian food. So this was her concept. So I said, that's the start. But to be pure means that we are, first of all, that we are free from offenses. And we making offense after offense after offense constantly. But the way to avoid or not avoid offense, that can't be avoided, number one, because we're in this dirty condition. But by offering respects to the devotees with the secret get out of jail mantra. Who knows the get out of jail mantra? No. That's to get into the jail, that one. Come on. Well, I've got in jail many times for chanting Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpa tarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. And when we offend someone, and we will, because we're in a dirty condition, we're with pure Vaishnavas, following a pure devotee of the Lord, we're experiencing, a real challenge. So when then we fall at the feet of the devotee and we pray for forgiveness. Please forgive me on my mind, my body, or whatever I've said something. Sometimes we say something about someone and we realize, I shouldn't have said that. No. Someone, once a devotee, he wrote to me a letter, came through my letterbox. Prabhu, I've said something about you some time ago, and it was a very offensive thing. Please forgive me. I didn't know. He wrote me a letter. So I said, well, it's okay. See, I didn't take any offense. But I saw him sometime. I said, Prabhu, whatever you've said, don't worry about it. It's okay. You can say what you like about me. Whatever you say about me will not be half as bad as I am. Whatever you want to say. It's not even a quarter. So, you say as you like. But he was asking for forgiveness. So part of the culture of the Chaitanya Charitamrita, the culture of this Sankirtan, a very big part of it is to beg for forgiveness. As Sachimata, she begged for forgiveness. She was faultless. But even though she's faultless, she still begged for forgiveness from Advaita, who couldn't even find the faults to the degree that he fainted. He fainted, trying to glorify her so much that he fainted, but she still took the dust from his feet. So this is the culture we're looking at, which is extremely pure, but it's also challenging. But that's how we make advancement, by becoming Trinadapi Sunichena Taolapi Sahishnona Amanina Amanadena Kirtaniya Sadahari. Give him a clap for that fantastic question. Boom. Kubalo,
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. So we'll stop you. We'll do a little kirtan now. Is that? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Is grace Sakhya Prabhu ki? Did you like that class? Yes. You want him again here in the temple, Manchester temple. Let's express our gratitude by chanting one Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. So let me go there.
That was meant to go on your head.
It is meant to go somewhere else. You can sit there. No worries. No problem. Thank you. Wow. That cake is beautiful, right? Yeah. After announcements. Yeah. Hare Krishna. So just be seated. We'll give time. Hare Krishna will give time for taking pictures and talking about it. Just be patient, just for a couple of minutes. Hare Krishna, Shanti. So thank you very much, everyone, for taking time out to be with us today. Really appreciate. I can see some new faces as well. So we do these programs every Sunday in the temple, starting from 12:30 onwards. There will be a discourse on Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Vedic literature, and there will be kirtan, and at the end, sumptuous prasadam for everyone's pleasure. So thank you very much. I got some good news for you today. So we have seen around 10 venues for Gaura Purnima. Gaura Purnima is the appearance day of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Prabhuji was talking about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Is the most merciful incarnations of the Godhead. So it is happening on March 24th. It's a Sunday 24th March. So on Friday we saw two venues, myself and Prema Bhakti Prabhu, and we finalized one. And this venue is literally less than 2 minutes from here. So this is St. Margaret School on Withington Road. If you go straight and then at the junction, Co-op, turn left. And then it will be on your right side, just 1 minute, less than 1 minute drive. And you know what? There's one more interesting point. In this school, our Prema Bhakti Prabhu studied several years ago. I mean, just 5 years ago. So we saw the venue, and we were just a bit relaxed and relieved. There was another school as well, but it is very nearby. So it's very handy for us. So thanks to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and thanks to our Prema Bhakti. Really appreciate it. He does so much work behind the scenes. Whenever I give task, tirelessly works day and night. I'm very grateful to you, Prema Bhakti Prabhu, for helping me to find this venue. Really appreciate it, so that devotees can really, have good time. Many devotees were telling, Prabhu, if you're not finding the venue, we're not going to attend Gaura Purnima here in this temple, we'll go somewhere else. They were mentioning to me, because the space is less here. It's very difficult to dance. People like to dance and jump, and it's difficult. So I'm very glad about. I'll come to that. So it's a Sunday. That's why we are thinking we would start from 2:30 onwards, 2:30 p.m. onwards, roughly 2:30 p.m. Then we have a special guest. I requested Sakhya Prabhu to come as well, but he said he has got other engagements, unfortunately. So we will miss, unfortunately, his association. But Nitai Kirtan Prabhu is going to be here. So I informed him yesterday, reminded him. So he'll be here. It will be very, very ecstatic. And usually, when it happens on a weekday, we have less time. We are in a rush. But this time, it's happening on Sunday. So there is plenty of time for dancing. Yes, dancing, chanting, feasting. There is enough time for that. So there is little cost involved as well. Usually I don't request like this standing, but it is one of the most important festivals of ours. It's our actually New Year for Gaudiya Vaishnavas. So these are the two major festivals, Gaura Purnima and Janmashtami. So we have various costs involved towards the venue, hiring the venue, flowers, prasadam distribution, and there is, Abhishek we conduct. So various things that are involved. So I would like, from my side, if I request, everyone to contribute. But however, I want to say that I want to give 108 pounds for, towards Gaura Purnima. So if you want to give some donation, you raise your hand now. And you can say how much you want to give, whatever you like. 108. Somebody has to take notes. Yes. 108. Haribol. Any more? Venkat Prabhu. 208. Really? 208. Any more? This is a very important festival. Sweet Mataji, Madhu Mataji. Okay, 108, okay. I want more people to join me. Okay, that's the trick. 108. Meena Mataji, 108. So, who has taken notes? No problem, they will. Prabhuji has taken notes. So, any more? 50? 54? Okay, Ada. That's okay. Let's make it 108, just times 2. That's okay. Satish Prabhu, 108. You can do that. Yeah, that's the, auspicious number. Why do you want to go for 54? Let's be auspicious. Just make it 108, yeah? Kavita Mataji, 108. Yes. Okay. Ravi Kiran Mataji, 108. 108. You know what? Let me say something. We saw the venue. My job is I always negotiate. I will never, agree the price they say. So I asked, I don't ask them to reduce so much, but little bit, so that they don't feel offended. So I asked them, please, can you, reduce? We serve local, community. You are also our local. Prema Bhakti, what Prema Bhakti said? If they don't reduce, I'll chip in, don't worry. But we'll have this venue. So that was his mood. Really melted my heart. Thank you so much, Prabhus. Hare Krishna. Thank you. So now, so please make a note of that. So from 2:30 onwards, there is plenty of kirtan. Nitai Kirtan is, Prabhu is coming. There will be, drama, spontaneous drama. There is dance as well, Abhishek, class, and wonderful feast. So please make a note of it and inform your near and dear. So now today's feast is sponsored by our dear Satish Prabhu and Bhavani Mataji. So they have sponsored the feast on the occasion of their daughter. You can see smiling, big smile on her face. Do you like the cake? Wow, that's good. So Tisha's birthday, on the occasion of Tisha's birthday, and they wanted to celebrate here among the devotee community, and they want to seek the blessings of all the assembled Vaishnavas. So let's express our gratitude by chanting one Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Tisha, please stand up. You got a knife there? Just 1 second. So Tisha has turned 8, right? 9? Okay. Last year 8, right? Yes, that's what I was telling, last year. So they have joined our family for last couple of years. They come regularly to the temple and they take part in services. So we pray at the feet of Srila Prabhupada, Shri Panchatattva, Shri Radha Gokulnanda to bless Tisha and the entire family with more and more service opportunities. So let us bless this Tisha Mataji with chanting one Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Tisha, do you want to speak anything? Do you want to say anything? Yeah? Oh, she's the boss.
I'm very happy to celebrate my birthday here.
Tell me, why do you come to temple and why do you want to? Yeah, you say.
No, he said, why do you want to
Those are your words. You have to
You have to ask the question in the mind.
Okay. Why do you want to come to temple and celebrate here?
Because all my friends are here.
Okay. And yeah,
Make
nice.
some friends. That's the important point. Make some friends so that you can come to temple.
And also learn Kirtan and learn about Krishna.
Who would like to sing the birthday song from Mataji's side? Anyone?
We have the best.
Oh, we have. Yeah.
No. Let the boys sing.
Let the girls sing.
Let the girls sing. Oh,
Brother.
Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to Tisha, Hare Krishna to you. May you never beg birth again, may you never take birth again, may you never take birth again. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Lila Prabhupada ki. Gauranga Premanandi. So now we'll have standing kirtan. So Sakhya Prabhu is going to lead the kirtan.
Emotionally surcharged.
Emotionally surcharged. Who is going to dance? Who is your dancer?
Hey, we need the window open for this emotionally surcharged. Who's going to be the main dancer? All right, Sabha Prabhu. Okay, he's the main dancer. He's going to be a Haridas Thakur or Bhakeshwar Pandit, the main dancer. Watch out for the emotionally surcharged face. Yeah, you can put it there, yeah, at the side. Okay, so for this one, because you were going to go too fast for my drum, for my keyboard. So if you want to play the drum, only play the right side.
Sure. I mean, I'll just dance.
Yeah, because otherwise it'll go too fast. For the time being, and then you can still come in as long as you don't go too fast. If you go too fast, everything, yeah, you got to catch the beat.
Because we have multiple people.
Yeah. Pass me that seat, Asan. Prabhuji.
Oh yeah, thank you, Gauranga.
Hare Krishna. Gaura Premanande. Okay, let me just get this up. So watch out, the keyboard is a little bit delicate. I'll put this down in case. Oh no.
We'll put this on that table so we can get a bit.
Oh yeah. Good idea. Let's try. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, all right. Try this. I'll try my best. It's a bit. Okay, I'll try. What do you bought? Haribol or ISKCON. Okay, be prepared for an emotionally surcharged Vyasa-san. The Vyasa-san is emotionally surcharged. Okay. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Pravyajikacharya Astotala Satashi Shimad, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. Ananta Kodi Vaishnavrinda ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda ki Jai. Gaura Premanande. All glory to the assembled devotees. Oh, I forgot. Shri Nam Sankirtan Yagya ki Bhakti Devi Tulsi Maharani ki Shri Panchatattva ki Radha Gokulananda ki Shri Guru Parampara ki Gaura Premanande. All glory to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories unto the lotus feet of Sri Sri Guru and Shri Gauranga. And all glories to the cooks in the kitchen. Haribo! Shri Prasadam ki. We can't forget the cooks. Prabhupada said that the temple president is very responsible for the temple, but the cooks are responsible for the devotees' good health and good consciousness. Hare Krishna. So we can arrange now for the prasad to be served, isn't it?
Can you say prasad?
Yeah. Let's say from the Mahabharata. Who has read Mahabharata here? Who would like to read the Mahabharata? Who doesn't like the Mahabharata? Not many people. I'm starting the Mahabharata online reading of Mahabharata in April. So if you're interested, you can join Muft hai. What's the magic word? Muft. Everyone? Muft. Mataji? Muft hai. Come on, say it with love. Muft. Oh, I love the word muft. Come on. Muft. Oh, God. I was in Haridwar some years ago, and the devotees, they asked me, Prabhu, can you get these people coming, millions of people there in the Kumbh Mela, to come to our bookstore? I said, yes, I'll call them. So I was calling, nobody interested. They're going hither and thither. Where are they going? Hither and thither. So they're not coming to our camp, you see. They're going. So I said, Bhagavad Gita, muft hai. Suddenly I had 25, 30 people coming towards me. Muft, muft, muft. Can we all do the muft walk, please? Arms out. Muft. Zombies, you see. Muft, muft. So they all came over to the bookstore. I ran to the bookstore. I said, people are coming. They want Bhagavad Gita is going to be muft. So what you do, you take 2-3 books. You tell them you pay for these 3 books and you get Bhagavad Gita muft. So in that way they would buy the books and then they get a free Bhagavad Gita at a slightly increased price on the other books, which covers the basic cost of the Gita. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki. Muft ki. So Bhagavad Gita is our book that we study, and we are doing this Mahabharata online, which is reading just story of the Pandavas. And as they say, Jayastu Panduputranam Yeshi Pakshi Janardanam. You know this one line? Jayastu Yesham Pakshi Janardanam. The Pandavas are always successful. They're always victorious because they're in the Pakshi of Krishna Pakshi. Hare Krishna. Mahapashadi Govinde. Namo Brahmani Vaishnave. Svalpa Punyam Batam Rajam. Vishwasho Naiva Jayate. So it's said here that those people who have Alpa Punya, Alpa in Bengali, Alpa means Torah. Little Punya, they have Vishwash in the Govinda, Krishna, in the Prasad, and in the Vaishnavas doesn't grow. So how is it that the Western people and the people from Africa, from China, now China is opening up to Krishna consciousness. A lot of people in China, they're saying, Hare Krishna. Can we say it Chinese way? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. In Russian, Hare Krishna. Ruski, Hare Krishna. Now, oh, yes. Chinese, aja. Come and say Hare Krishna. Chinese, come on. Come and say Hare Krishna. Oh, she did it. Oh, well done. So the Chinese, big country, very million or billion people there, you know. So the devotees, now you go to Mayapur. Who's been to Mayapur, Dom? Who would like to visit Mayapur? If you visit Mayapur these days, you go here and the Chinese, Hare Krishna. In Chinese, people are there. It used to be Russian people there in the 90s. In the 80s, 70s, 80s, it was our turn. The Gora people. We are there. Then the 90s came, Russian, all the Russian. Now, China. China. And the prasadam now. Oh, now you get nice, very tasty tofu. Tofu. And soya. What else are we having? Noodles. Chow mein prasad. And also one of my favorite is a pancake. What do they call them? Pancake roll. The spring roll. Oh, very tasty. Very tasty. So if you ever go to Hong Kong, anybody been to Hong Kong? Yeah? If you ever go to Hong Kong, we have a beautiful temple and restaurant in Hong Kong. Because now Hong Kong is part of China. Beautiful temple. And we have temples around China. So, let's go to China! Haribo! Okay, Sharira Vidya Jao. Chatandiya Hatha Hekaha. Chipepale Pishayo Sagore. Talma Jiva Ati. Koba Mois Dulmati. Takechita Kutino Shamshare. Krishna Bodha Doya Moy. Kore Bore Jibo Joy. Srapashadana Dilo Bhai. Se Anamrita Pao. Radha Krishna Guna Gao. Prem Dekho Chaitanya Nitai. Prem Dekho Chaitanya Nitai. Jai Nimai Jai Nitai. Jai Nimai Jai Nitai. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Bhagavad Prashanam ki. Gaura Premanande. All of us going to China soon ki? Let's go to Beijing, Shanghai. Let's go to Hong Kong. Haribo. Hong Kong Prasad ki. Hare Krishna. Don't unplug that. You have to unplug it. Oh, I'm glad you returned. It's about all of us. Getting something out of We all go through waves and ups and downs. And it's
Okay, so let's get the keyboard, please. It's just put it downstairs. Keyboard, please. Just put it downstairs. Yeah, yeah. If you can't stay with it, the angel will come and stay with Don't want to make a noise here.